I'm about to sleep
Hmm.
because like um I don't know. I just love that moment because I can talk with my mom and I can talk all the things that happened like in that day, and she can explain me stuff about my life and what we will have to do
Hmm.
and how I am lacking and
Hmm.
those stuff. So it's my favorite time of the day because I'm about to sleep and I'm really, really tired at that time, so I can sleep. Yeah, that's that.
Yeah, I understand that feeling. I feel like I more feel like if I'm able to take a nap during the day or on the weekend or something, I get that feeling when it's like a nap where it's just like um it's just relaxing.
Yeah, but for me, I don't take naps.
Yeah,
I don't
sure.
take naps. And I can't take naps because I have to go to tuitions once a day. So
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, it's hard to fit them in. Thank you for sharing. Gloria, Luna, and Arthur.
Yeah, as for me, my favorite time of the day is evening and night
Hmm.
because in evening I can watch like sunset and it's really amusing for me. And for the night I can relax freely in that time, and I can read my favorite book. It's me. My favorite ebook uh, on my phones, and I can relax in that time. So I really like it. Um, Usually I don't like to take a nap in the afternoon, and I can take a nap because I have to go to my class, and I have to study all the day, the whole day, and
Hmm.
in the night I can relax freely, and I also got self study time.
Hmm.
Well, and that time is mainly really that time is my favorite because these time are my favorite because I can in the evening I take a shower, and now this in our country this is summer and it's too hot, so I
Hmm.
feel really relaxed and cool down after I take a shower.
Hmm.
And in the night I can sleep well, and I got my free times to use social media and social media. That's why I like this time.
Hmm. Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you for sharing. I agree. So I'm an introverted person. I love people and I love interacting with people. But if I don't have that like alone time you're describing, the world does not become the nice place that I would like it to be. And so I always try and carve out that time that you're describing. That's just like being alone and relaxing. Thank you for sharing. Salin Tetong, will you share next?
Oh yes, like my favorite time of the day is like nighttime, maybe
Mm-hmm.
nearly night, midnight.
Mm-hmm.
No, like the reason is that there are very few noises,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, you kind of like peaceful. You can do whatever you want or learn steady. Yeah, you can read book. It's like kind of like mostly I do reading books like maybe from Google,
Mm-hmm.
some informations about history of America,
Mm-hmm.
uh other things like Greece or Rome. Yeah, like there's a lot to learn.
Mm-hmm.
I find it's like really silence like at night. Because there is no actually there is very few vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
Like it is it differs from daytime. Like in daytime, you can see that there are so many vehicle people. Actually, like it's very crowded.
Mm-hmm.
not like nighttime. Like people they go sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's like really amazing.
Mm-hmm.
What
Yeah.
makes your favorite daytime? It's like the skies and the star and the moon.
Mm-hmm.
It makes this really good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you for sharing. I like it sounds like a lot of us agree that those like peaceful moments during the day is what we look forward to and that help us like recuperate from the busyness of our lives and studying and all those things.
Yeah, surely.
Mhm. Thank you for sharing. Naomi, will you share next?
Yes. My favorite time of day, it may be morning because in Myanmar there is so hot.
Mhm.
That's in the morning. It's not very hot. That's why I can play with friends and help my mother.
Mhm.
Uh, I think when I stay at home, I feel I'm not free. Um, that's why I stay at home not very much, and I
Mhm.
stay outside very much and play with friends.
Mhm.
I don't want to stay at home very much.
Mhm. Mhm. I'm the same way. I want my alone at home time, but if I stay at home too much, then I'm not very happy, and so I try and get out as much as I can.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah. Well, thank you for sharing. Alex, Jen, will you share next? If you're there, can you hear me, Alex, Jen? Looks like you're frozen. Okay, well, we'll come back to you if you're able to get connected again. Serena, will you share next?
Yes, teacher.
Mhm.
My favorite time of the day is early morning because early morning often offer a peaceful and a quiet atmosphere, so I
Mhm.
feel motivated and optimistic about tackling my goals. Yeah,
Mhm.
during that time, I usually start my day with physical activities and then I read the book
Mhm.
because and study because it is the best time to study since I feel motivated.
Mhm.
And what makes my favorite time of day is because well um I feel motivated and I find that they are that I am the most productive during the holiday. So this can be a time for concentrated work or maybe concentrating on studying things. So this
Mhm.
make my favorite time of the day.
Mhm. Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you for sharing. I like that feeling too of when you're like actually getting things done and you're motivated to do it and you're productive and accomplishing your goals. It's a good feeling. Yeah.
Yes, teacher.
Thanks for sharing. Lynn Miat Tong, will you share next?
Yes, teacher. My favorite time of the day is the throne of the morning. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
I I love this time because I can get a lot of uh, fresh air, and that is breezing over my town because my town is in the center of the catastrophe, and during this time, this man, a lot of catastrophe are filled with the water and small catastrophe. So the air is so fresh, and that is make me uh, so feel good. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
and and the bats and chicken are making again sun at the
Mhm.
morning, and that is so amazing. And
Mhm.
as if pets are walking and again, and that they are not noisy at the as much as daytime, and
Mhm.
so I love the morning.
Mhm. Yeah, that's awesome. Thanks for sharing. It sounds like we all like it when it's less noisy and we're able to relax or be productive. I relate with you guys. Thanks for sharing. Uh Marn Yi-san, will you share next? Yes.
Yeah, actually, I hope you recognize me. I was just many years and like yesterday from yesterday.
Yes,
So,
I remember.
so my favorite time of the day is my break time. My break time starts after my dinner. Is
Mhm.
uh on that ends near my bedtime.
Mhm.
Maybe that is in my bedtime. That that break time is I usually collect my vocabularies. My and discover uh and discover vocabulary of anytime I the vocabulary I don't know I like to collect. Then after dinner I use I used to play mobile games for fun. I just that time is like I I can release all stress, all the worries of the day.
Mhm.
That that's why I like that break time. And what do you do during that time? I do yeah I do play games for fun, and
Mhm.
I think I think forward to the future when I almost sleep.
Mhm.
I like to think a lot when I about to sleep. So
Mhm.
then I collect the vocabularies, or I af- after dinner I rarely hang out with my dad. So that's what I do. dur that's what I do during that time. I like to hang out, by the way.
Mhm. Mhm.
Uh, what makes it your favorite time of day? That the break time is my favorite because we the break means also sleep. The sleep, I think the sleep is we can collect the energies the all day we used.
Mhm.
Like that's I like to uh re recollect the energies that
Mhm.
used that makes me favorite of time of day. Then
Mhm.
the thinking, thinking is also really let me travel through the universe.
Mhm.
That's why my mind is really colorful. That's how
Uh-huh.
that's why that makes it my favorite time of day, the break time. The
Uh-huh.
My daily routine is almost filled with works and studies. This
Mhm.
education is what I love also. That's why I love my break time.
Mhm.
That I also like my study times too. All
Mhm.
right. That's it. Thank you.
Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you. What a great answer. Very thorough. Um, I agree. Sleeping, you could say like it renews your energy, right? Because it like makes it new again, right? So that's what renew means. Um, and I like that you say you have you're thinking, your mind is very colorful. That's beautiful figurative language. Another way you can say it is like you have an active imagination where you can really think through your life and imagine other worlds. Anyways, thank you for sharing. um Is there anyone else who would like to share for this speaking prompt your favorite time of the day? If not, we'll move on to the next one. Like I said, I just have a collection of different ones for today. Okay, we'll move on to the next one. Next one, I don't think we've ever talked about before. I'm interested. Uh, is it Pierson? You raised your hand. Did you want to answer this one or the next one?
Uh, I, 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 I want to answer the first question.
The first one. I'll bring it back up. I moved it too quick. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
For me, my favorite time of the day is early morning.
Mm-hmm.
I love everything about it because the calm and cold weather. I play devotional song during climb morning.
Mm-hmm.
Waking up near near a park go to temple climb morning bring buzz of me.
Mm-hmm.
In this day, I love to do holding coffee and sitting at the chair in every morning,
Mm-hmm.
reading book, waiting for sunny and chilling. That's it for me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. Selin Tetong, did you want to share about this again, or were you ready for the next one?
I'm waiting for the next one.
The next one. Okay. Let me pull that back up. We'll move on to the next one. All right, you guys are prepared. Okay, so this one is about pets. I'm interested in what kind of pets or animals you guys have in Myanmar. I don't think I've ever asked you guys this before. I've taught a lot of these classes. And in the US, we have all sorts of different pets. They're very, very important to Americans. Animals are. I personally don't have any pets. Unfortunately, I'd like to have one. It just doesn't work with where I live right now. But my grandparents had a dog for a long time, and my friends have dogs that I go see, and I particularly love dogs. But then some people really love cats. My sister has a cat, and she absolutely loves her cat. And then like some of my colleagues have different types of pets. Like one of my colleagues has a bearded dragon, like a lizard thing, and she has a couple like hedgehogs that she has in her house, and so all sorts of different pets, and they, um, it just brings a lot of enjoyment. An animal to take care of. So even though I don't have one, I get to interact with all these different animals. And they're fun to interact with. My little sister, she really loves horses. And so she gets to work with horses sometimes. And she's invited me along. And those are beautiful creatures. They're so powerful and majestic. They're huge. And so that's been cool to get to interact with them. And then whenever I can, I try and because I live where there's like a bunch of farms. And so I go and to different farms and get to see like farm animals like cows and chickens and goats and that kind of thing. And that's like a different type of interaction than like a pet, a dog, or a cat. But it's always fun to get to see like the farm animals and how they interact, and like that these animals have personalities, and some of them are nice and some of them are mean. And anyways, it brings me a lot of joy. So I was wondering what you guys thought, or what you have experienced in your life. Maybe you've had a pet, maybe you haven't. Maybe there's different animals you interact with. Maybe you like animals or you don't. So the questions are: do you have any pets? Do you like animals? Why or why not? What's your favorite animal? Have you ever interacted with animals? And you can answer all those questions or a couple of those questions, whatever you prefer. So Lin will you share first?
Yeah, of course.
Mm-hmm.
I have maybe about 5 pets, and they're dogs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for the next question, like I like animals, and the reason is they are lovely, funny,
Mm-hmm.
and I like the best expression is like amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because like they kind of like if you have a dog at home, you can keep your house safe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, actually they keep your house safe. Like when you are not at home, if there is a thief or maybe something else, like they might both then uh it's kind of like give a sense to the neighbor that someone is like invading your house.
Mm-hmm.
like that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, like it's just for security,
Mm-hmm.
really. For yeah, like when you have dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah. And my favorite animals, yeah, just as I have mentioned, it is dog.
Mm-hmm.
But for the fiction animals, like there's a fiction animal like rock.
Mm-hmm.
I'll see rock, as you know, like rock, like yeah, mythical, maybe I don't know, mythical animal. Yeah, it's like,
Mm-hmm. So
and
can you
I
describe?
have
Sorry,
yeah,
I'm
sorry,
going to interrupt you. Can you describe this mythical animal? I've never heard of this.
yeah, it's like rock,
Uh-huh.
ROC, rock,
Okay.
rock. Yeah,
And so like what does it look like or what are its powers or like
it's like half human and half maybe eagle
okay,
because it
okay.
has
Okay.
two
Got it.
wings. Got it. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, okay, it's like I have actually really interacted with animals,
Mm-hmm.
mostly dogs.
Mm-hmm.
No, no, like my pets, they really love to lick my I don't know, like my body, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I think like they kind of like seem to be hungry sometimes. I don't know
Oh.
why they kind of lick my legs a lot.
Uh-huh.
It seems like they want to eat me. Yeah, but
Yeah.
I'm yeah, but and I play with them a lot too. Like we kind of run around the house. Yeah. Like jumps. We
Mm-hmm.
a lot of the activities we yeah I have done with my pets.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fun.
But yeah, yeah, really. That's all on the show.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, excellent job. I agree. I love dogs. I think they're so interactive. They're fun, and I agree. They're great watchdogs, depending on what kind of dog you have. But then they can be really fun. I always make dogs. I mean, I don't mind so much if they lick me, but I have had dogs that try and like jump on me, and I don't like that. So I always make them stop doing that. I don't let them jump on
Oh, okay.
me. Yeah. Well, thank you for sharing.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Mhm. Serena, will you share next?
Yes, teacher. I have a pet called Rabbit, and it has white fur and red eyes. I
Mm-hmm.
had it like 2 years ago. Yeah, of course, I liked anime because animes often provide emotional sparks to humans, so I always feel like stressful when I interact with animals.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite animal is dog because dogs are known for their loyalty to their owners. They can understand humans and they found strong bonds between humans. So I like that's why I like dogs very much. But my mom doesn't allow me to adopt a dog, so I have to adopt a rabbit instead of dog.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have ever interacted with animals, like zoos, especially with monkeys. Monkeys are really intelligent and they are really naughty. See they see bananas and often yogurt, like they really like yogurt. So like
Uh-huh.
I was about to drink yogurt, but they steal it from me. So I was really shocked. How dare they?
Uh-huh. That's hilarious.
Yes, teacher, that's awesome.
Uh-huh. Thank you for sharing.
Yes, teacher.
Yeah. Gloria Luna Ashtar, will you share next?
Yes, I have a lot of chicken in my house, but in the past I have a cat, but she eat her children, so my father doesn't like it, and we give her to the monastery.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I like a lot of animal like cat and cat and dog because the cat when I'm sad my cat can give me a lot of happiness and the dog are very loyal and they can they can help us from the thief. Yes, my favorite animal is cat because they are so cute and they are so cute and when when I'm alone, they can be my friend.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Have you ever interacted with animals? Yes, I'm not sure about that. Yeah, that's all, teacher.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Thanks for sharing. I know two of my sisters would agree with you. They love cats, and they have cats, and they think they're just like the best animals. So we have some neighborhood cats where I live. Just some of my neighbors have a cat that's like an outdoor cat, and just kind of walks around our neighborhood, and she's cute. She'll come and she'll say hi to me. It's fun to pet her. May, will you share next?
My favorite animal is, well, I don't have any pets, and I like animals because they're great and um, they're good to. Some are good to ride, like horses
Mm-hmm.
and elephants, and my favorite animal is a cat. Cats because they're so cute and I love it and I love them and they're fun to play with,
Mm-hmm.
so I like them.
Mm-hmm.
That's all.
Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you for sharing. Yeah, cats are great. I like it when cats get like play with you and they like get interested in, a toy or something you're doing with them, and that's entertaining to watch. It's adorable. Thank you for sharing. Celoria, will you share next?
Okay, so I don't have any pets right now, but I did have a pet when I was like 6 or 7.
Uh-huh.
But I eventually give it away to my sister and my brother.
Mm-hmm.
But I told them take care of them. But after 2 days, both of them died because a cat killed them.
Oh, I'm
So
sorry. That's hard.
I just showed them, why would you do that? Those are my favorites of all time.
Uh-huh.
And
Yeah.
and I just interacted with any animals. I have not interacted with any animals. Even if I go to the zoo, I'm too scared.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Yeah.
use anything. I just look around and with my dad, and he just explains everything.
Yeah. Okay. That makes sense. Uh, my sister once had a fish as a pet, and a similar thing happened to her. Her fish lived a good life, but then eventually it ended up dying when my other sister was watching it. It was a sad day. Those things happen. Thank you for sharing. Uh, Nia Tet Chow, will you share next?
Okay. I
Mhm.
don't have any pets, but I had 2 years ago. Yes, I have a black cat. It's really cute and it's very big. My sister loved that cat, but I don't
Mhm.
love because I think cats are not clever than the dog. That's why I don't like cat. But my sister and my mother love the cat, but my dad and me don't love.
Mhm.
Yes, I love animals. My favorite yes, I like animals because how can I say? If you have a pet, it can interact with your pet. That's why I love animals. My favorite animals is dog because it can understand a lot of English words. That's why I love
Mhm.
dog.
Mhm.
I never interact with animals because I don't have any pets.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I like dogs better than cats. I do like cats, but I like dogs better than cats. I have some family members though that really do not like cats. And so then I always tease them about cats and it gets them all upset. Makes me laugh.
Yes, I
Mhm.
agree with that.
Mhm. Thank you for sharing. Naomi, will you share next?
Yes, I have a very cute cat. I love it so much, and uh, what's your favorite animal? Why? Because he is so cute, and
Mhm.
he helped me. He helped me when my home at my home has very red, and he catch them,
Mhm. Mhm.
and when he hungry, he um uh he said meow meow and um yes, that's also
Mhm. That's very useful if your cat is able to catch rats. That solves a big
yes.
problem for you.
But
Yeah, that's
before before my cat came, there is a lot of rat in my house.
And your cat got rid of them all for you?
And after he arrived, and there is no rat
Mm-hmm.
anymore.
That's great. That's what you want.
Yes.
Yeah, awesome. Well, thank you for sharing. Lang, will you share next?
Yes, thank you for giving me time.
Mm-hmm.
So, me too, I have a cat, but that cat is from my uncle's. My uncle's
Mm-hmm.
friends gave him a cat. It was a black cat.
Mm-hmm.
Last month, she got pregnant, and now she gave four little kittens.
Aw.
And, they are very tiny and very cute. Its
Uh-huh.
color is mixed with black and white.
Uh-huh.
And in for the kitten, two of is females and the other two are the males.
Okay.
And yes, actually, I'm not a person who's crazy about animals, but when
Mm-hmm.
I see the cat, I very love them.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, and my favorite animal is chicken. It can be a little weird and funny, but I like cats too. But I more prefer chicken because
Mm-hmm.
when I was young, my dad gave me a hen,
Mm-hmm.
and after a time, ate she lay eggs, and
Mm-hmm.
from eggs, there was so many chicken were came out.
Oh, uh-huh.
Because I like them because they're so thin, they are so tiny, and its color is um yellows.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it speak the languages that I can't understand, but it is very cute.
Uh-huh.
And it I would say that it reduced almost my stress when
Mm-hmm.
I am with them. And how you ever interact with animals like them, I speak to them even though
Mm-hmm.
they can't understand. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's all. Thank you.
That's so much fun. I love chickens. I think okay, so I've not gotten to interact with chickens very much because I've never like had chickens. I've just seen them at like farms. But I have some friends who have chickens. And once in a while when I go to my friend's house, I'll see their chickens. Chickens seem so entertaining to me, particularly when they're chicks, when they're babies. They're just sort of unaware of the world and it's funny to watch. So thank you for sharing. Uh, Nandar, will you share next?
Um, I have both cat and dog. Of course, I like animals because if you have cat in your house, you don't have to worry about the mouse.
Mm-hmm.
And if you have dog, you don't have to worry about the stranger because
Mm-hmm.
uh, they will let you know barking the stranger.
Mhm.
And my favorite animal is cat because they are really adorable and they are different in color, have attractive. And I like the feeling when I'm playing with my dog and sleeping with my cat. That feeling is really good and make me feel comfortable. That's why I
Mhm.
like animals.
Yeah, I agree. That's awesome. I think that pets can, like someone said, like reduce stress and like bring a lot of joy and happiness into our lives. Thank you for sharing.
Teacher.
Yes.
I don't have any pets as I'm a student, so I am busy. That's why I don't have. And however, I love anime because I think it made me happy. And my favorite anime will have to be dog because of their lovely communications and playful nature. I have always been interested in animals and enjoy learning about different and species and their environment.
Mm-hmm.
That's all.
Yeah, that's cool. I think it's cool that you like have studied the different types and things like that. I've done a little bit of that research, but I don't know very much. So that's interesting. Thank you for sharing. Mhm. Okay. JJ, will you share next?
Uh, yes, I have any pet. He is a cat.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like anime because I hate to take their faces.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, there are lots of fa favorite animal that I like.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite I like anime is wolf because he look like hunter,
Mm-hmm.
and no I don't have ever interest with anime.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Okay.
all.
Yeah, okay. And I think that there's a place for animals. So when I was younger, I really didn't like pets very much. Because I hadn't had very many. And it was when I got older, then I realized how special they can be. So thank you for sharing. It's good to hear from you.
Teacher, my friend want to answer the
Yeah,
question.
for sure,
Yeah,
for
one.
sure. Hello.
Hi, Chair.
Hi.
Uh, I used to have a cat before.
Mhm.
When I moved another place, my father gave him to another people. Yeah.
Mhm.
Uh, Actually, I like I like of almost of the animals. To be honest, instead of saying like I pity them.
Mhm.
Actually, there's no favorite anime for me, because of almost of the anime are my favorites.
Mhm.
Yes,
Mhm.
because as I mentioned before, I'm pretty dense. They don't know some animals does not have to live, or they can find their own food for living.
Mhm. Mhm.
Uh, I as I mentioned before, I used to have a lot of cats, and one of them has white and black color. Just
Mhm.
imagine that's very lovely.
Mhm.
Uh, if I have a chance, I would like to have lions and tigers
Mhm.
in my life. Yes. Yeah, they are very lovely. They are like kind of big cat.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's all.
You, you must be very brave and adventurous to want lions and tigers in your life. But it is true, they are big cats.
I, I guess there are no rules as other people think, if you keep have sense, say they are very young. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I imagine so if you train them properly and they're used to you and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank you for sharing. It's good to hear from you. Kim, will you share next?
Yes, sure. Thank you. So,
Yeah.
so for me, like actually, I don't have any pets,
Mhm.
by myself, but my younger brother have a like a pet dog.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's just last month he like my brother bought that pet dog, and we like named it it's it's a he, and we named him like Jackie.
Mhm.
So yeah, I used to think that I am not like yeah, I don't
Mhm.
like pets, or I don't like
Mhm.
animals. But
Mhm.
when Jackie arrived
Mhm.
our home, like I just feel like um love, and then I just feel
Mhm.
like, oh, I realized that I am a fan of a pets, or
Mhm.
a fan
Mhm.
of animals.
Mhm.
So yes, I think my favorite animals would be that pet dogs,
Mhm.
because
Mhm.
like um because I always like uh have interacted with him, and then
Mhm.
like when he like um when he beggar like to feed like to feed something, or like to when he want to like play or something like that, it's it's really make me feel love. And then
Mhm.
when I always like talk to him, and I always like yeah, talk to him, or what I feel or something like that, he like he always listens, like he understand what I said or something like
Mhm.
that. Yeah,
Mhm.
so yeah, so I become like um uh, like I become like a fan of that pets. Yeah, that's
Mhm.
it. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, that's similar to how I was. I used to not think that I probably liked pets very much, and I really hadn't had any. And then I had a friend who had a dog that was just the most amazing dog that I've ever met. And I realized, oh, okay, this is what it could be like. I like this dog a lot. And so then that started me liking dogs. Yeah.
Yes, of course.
Mhm. Yeah. Thank you for sharing. Popo, will you share next?
I don't have any pets. My mom didn't allow to adopt because she doesn't like animal. Yes, I like any small animal because they are so cute and adorable. My favorite animal is rabbit. I think I think it is gentle and adorable.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I I have never interacted with animal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's all.
Thank you for sharing.
Teacher,
Yeah.
I am. I don't have any pet, any pet, but I used to have a pet dog. Uh, I
Mhm.
I like animals because because I like it. I think they are loyal and don't forget to thank you. Uh,
Mhm.
my favorite animal is the pet dog because uh, is al- is also play with me and kiss me to play a lot all the time. So I like
Mhm.
them. Uh, I has ever stayed with anime. I feel that instead is then is the same inside and outside. We had we has many we has many memory. We played together, sleep together, and there was time when I was sad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's great. Thank you for sharing. It's great to hear from you. Lin Yatong, will you share next?
I have two cats,
Mm-hmm.
and that I love, but they are not catching the mice, and that
Mm-hmm.
they are so anxiety. They feel anxiety when they see the bats flying, flying in front of them, and
Uh-huh.
they, they are helpful for my family. And we in snake. Uh, um, one snake uh, mm, going inside my home, and they
Mm-hmm.
are fighting and frightening that snake, and they are go away. That is benefit for me,
Mm-hmm.
and I like all kind of fish, cacada and wine elements, uh, because I want to get a texture with their skin because I want to try their hairs, uh,
Okay.
their soft, honestly soft or their tough cream. And my favorite anime is the babies of all kinds of animals. And, and my favorite recent is mm, the baby bats are requesting the food from their parents
Mm-hmm.
by moving their wings up and down and
Mm-hmm.
open their mouth, shaking
Mm-hmm.
tails, and that are so
Mm-hmm.
awesome and so lovely. And, uh, and even in cats, lion, and elephants, and also too. So I love the anime, and, and I ever interact with anime with, to attraction from them by making similar noise with
Mm-hmm.
them.
Mm-hmm.
When the dogs are making noise, I, uh, I make the similar sound. And
Mm-hmm.
so silence a few minutes and then
Mm-hmm.
watching to me, and that is so funny for me.
Uh, that sounds like my brother. That's what he does. Whenever I see my brother, he loves animals. He loves birds especially, and he will just copy their sounds and talk with them. And he tries to make me do it. I'm like, it's hilarious. But the birds respond, and the animals respond to him. They love him so much. So that's what it reminds me of. Thank you for sharing. Okay, we're getting close to our time, so we'll have our last friend share, and then we'll finish up here. So, is it Pieson Ongseya?
Yes.
Thank
Um,
you.
I have eight pets in my house. There are three cat, four dog, and a monkey.
Oh wow.
Okay. Yeah. There, I love, I love them because they are lovely and pretty for me. Um, they are, they are all clever. Um, More of them, my favorite anime is monkey
Mm-hmm.
because they are mm, friendly for me, not other.
Mm-hmm.
Because they are afraid to see my monkey. Monkey, my monkey is a little bag
Uh-huh.
on other people, not but not me.
Uh-huh.
Uh, I'm every time I interact with my anime because I love to interact with my anime.
Mhm.
So that's it for me.
That's great. You've made me laugh. That's funny.
Um, teacher, my friend wanted to talk this question.
Okay. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you, teacher.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah. I would like to talk about my favorite animal from my childhood onward. Yeah, my favorite animal is a cat. Many people like cat, including dogs. In respected or any animal, we had to take uh, we had to take we had to take care for them. The cat look like a tiny animal, but no one can handle them. Uh, even cat can jump from a building without any hand to their body. Yeah. It is just because our skin its eye and different because its eye kind different compared to tar animal because cat's eye look like a white bar instead of black. In here, when I was a child, uh, a childhood, my favorite cat name is Sugar. It is it is a male. After he died, I never take any part in my own one. That's all.
Yeah. Oh, that's hard. It's hard when that happens, when you're so attached to your cat. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's good to have happy memories of them though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Thank you for sharing. Okay. We will dismiss here. I'm going, sorry, my phone's going off.